Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. So today is December 8th. It is currently 3:23 p.m. I am in the middle of running errands. Excuse my face and how the sun is looking, but I just wanted to hop on here real quick because I need to start me a video for today. I have set myself a goal to complete and post 4 videos before the month of December is over. So with this being video number 1, I have a lot of stuff planned for today, a lot of stuff on my to-do list. Right now I'm just trying to knock out my errands, and I'll be doing a bunch of stuff when I get home. I got like a Zoom call to take at 6. I have basically 2 modules worth of work to do tonight in this new class I just purchased. I'll tell y'all more about that later, but it's basically a business funding class, so like how to get approved for like business loans and stuff like that. And I also need to like clean up a little bit, clean up my rabbit's cage, and I'll show y'all that. I know that's not like nothing informative and like related to my channel content, but I'm trying to do something different and actually show y'all me doing stuff instead of just talking to the camera 24/7. So I think that'll be interesting, so I'll show y'all that. But I'm not gonna talk too long while I'm on this road. I'm headed to like a jewelry repair store, then I need to go out the bank and just a few more errands, then I'm gonna go back home, and then I'll check back in with y'all then. So stay tuned. So I am back at home from running my errands. In just a few moments I'm going to go over my whole to-do list that I had for today, so I can just share with y'all like the intentions I set for today, and then the progress, and I'll check back in at the end of tonight probably, just to let y'all know like what I accomplished and what I didn't. But I just wanted to show y'all something real quick, because I'm always doing like little DIY projects around my room and stuff like that. Like perfect example, this right here behind me was a DIY project. So I brought this frame here from Goodwill. It was just a regular old frame, nothing in it, but it was a different color, so I spray painted it gold. And then I got some fish wire, in which I was supposed to, not fish wire, chicken wire, in which I was supposed to also spray paint gold, but I just have not gotten around to doing it because I think it looked kind of tacky with the silver. But I had this idea of like hanging my sunglasses, because I have a lot of sunglasses, so I had more. This is like me cleaning out my collection, but I had more, and I was like, okay, I need somewhere to put this. So I got this idea from, I want to say Pinterest, I don't know, but I just be doing stuff. So like right now I had this lamp right here. Let me see, I had this lamp in my room that it wasn't doing enough for me. So I bought some fringe off of Amazon, and I wanted to put it on the edge like I just did, but I'm about to go to the top and put a layer at the top too. So like at first it was just literally the shade by itself, and then the gold what, I don't know what you call stand, I don't know, and it was like really plain. It's a cute lamp, and I got it from Target on sale, but I wanted to like judge it up, so I added this, and it made it look a little feminine. I just like cut the piece as far as I needed to go, and then hot glued it in the back, and then just took the thing off and made the bottom like French. And I'm gonna just go and do the top, and I'll show y'all when I get done. So okay, so first of all, I apologize for not showing y'all the before, but this is the after. So you got like the little fringe at the bottom and the fringe at the top, and it's just, let me show you the bottom of it. that's the bottom of it, and then that's how it looks. So just add a little bit more uniqueness, and it makes it a little bit more feminine. I feel like it goes better with my room now. So I don't know, it just wasn't wowing me at first, but that's it. Okay, so it is currently 5:09 p.m. I have a Zoom call to take at 6 p.m. So in the meantime, I'm about to try and get some of my modules done. This is my new class I just paid for. It's a 3-day session. It's called Business Funding Class. I told y'all about this earlier. It's by Dynasty Brown. I just started it yesterday, so I need to do my day 1 stuff. The plan, honestly, is to do day 1 and day 2 today and day 3 tomorrow, because December 11th, which is Saturday, and today is Wednesday. Saturday is the day that all of the applications are due for like the SBA, which is the Small Business Administration, and I think most of the lenders. I'm not sure, but basically I have until Saturday to get everything done, to get my business completely registered, because there's a lot of stuff that I have not done quite yet within my business, and I'm talking about my skincare business, Blossom Skin, that I thought I was done, but apparently I'm not. Like, I got this whole checklist from her, and as you can see from each category, there's 7 categories. I only have this amount of stuff checked off. Like, I still have to get all of this stuff done before I can start applying for business loans, in which it's so funny for me to say that now, because a long time ago, not even a long time ago, like if you'd asked me a couple months ago or this time last year, was I interested in doing business loans, I was like, no, because I didn't want to have to owe nobody. But things have changed, and it's kind of my only option at this point. So yes, so I'm going to be working on that. Just to give y'all an idea of what my to-do list was for today, it was to do day 1 and day 2 of this funding class, which I'm about to start. Create a YouTube video, which is what I'm doing now. I need to look up when my Parent Plus loans are due. I know that my student loans are due on the 1st of February, so that's in a couple months, but I need to know when the parent loans are due, because that's through a different vendor, supplier, lender, whatever you want to call them. I had to run my errands, so done, that's checked off the list. I need to clean my rabbit's litter box. I have not done that yet, and I need to read for at least 30 minutes. To be honest, I might do more than 30 minutes. I might read a full chapter. And the book that I'm currently reading is Still Think and Grow Rich, because I've been slacking on my reading, but trying to pick that back up. So yes, and like I said, I also have a 6 p.m. Zoom call, so I'm going to do this until 6 p.m. I'm actually going to let y'all get a sneak peek of that. I have a question that I need to ask her. I may insert that into this video as well, but it's basically going to be a Q&A session, so just a general question and answer live call. And yeah, so I will check back in later.
Miranda said, I do. Okay, Miranda, you can either type it or raise your hand if you have a question. If you raise your hand, I'll bring you up and you can take off your video and unmute yourself and ask, or you can type it. It's up to you, doesn't matter. I'm trying, but it looks different. Okay, let me help you. Let me see. Okay, I'm bringing. Okay.
Okay, can you hear me?
Good.
Okay, so my first question is, I already have my LLC, like I've had it for over a year now, but the address that I used, because I didn't know what else to use, I used my apartment's like rent office, and I just didn't put my apartment number. But I'm going through the checklist that you provided us with, and I see we need to get like either a business or a virtual address for like the lenders and stuff. So I'm wondering, like, once I set all my accounts and stuff up, will the lenders be able to see that that's a different address on my accounts in my LLC basically? Like, can they see that it's two different, or can I change it on my LLC?
You can change it on your LLC. You need to contact your Secretary of State. You can call them, or some of them have it on the website where you can request the address change. So to answer the first question is yes. Once you do the steps and everything, you can go back and change it on your LLC. You need to change it for your business bank account, website, everything. You want the same address all the way across the board. Even to give you guys a story, yesterday I did funding, went through an application with the client, and they called, and the first thing the underwriter said is, hey, we see, the first thing they brought up was the address, because they do Google you. So when it comes to certain funding companies, if you're getting a business loan, they're giving you money, they're going to look you up. So everything I talk about in step one is needed. Now, good question. I'm glad you asked this, because I'm getting this a lot, so I think it'll help a lot of people. You have to kind of go based off your goals and where you're at. Now, for example, with SBA, if you're just thinking about doing the SBA application, long as you can verify that you got mail at that address, or you had a lease at that address, they're not really tripping about it being a business address. They just want to make sure that you're putting an address that you actually have been at. So they may ask you to verify it with the lease or a utility bill. That's like for SBA. Then when you get to the lending companies, I think I put that in part 3. When you get to the lending companies, they're more so going to be looking you up, checking stuff. So more so for business credit and actually getting like loans and lines of credit and credit cards. That's where you want to make sure you have the business address, because they are going to be checking. They will look you up, and they will deny you for not having the right addresses. Different addresses are home address.
Okay, got you. Thank you.
Does that make sense?
Yes, it does. I have another question, but it's different, so I'll see if anybody else have a different question. Let them go.
No, you can go ahead. We're answering all questions across the board.
Okay, so my second question is, I'm not sure if I need a seller's permit. I have a skincare line, so I sell it online. I don't have like a storefront or anything. It's just selling skincare products online.
No, your LLC is good enough.
Okay.
You don't need it.
All right, thank you.
No problem. Does anybody else have a question? And yes, guys, I just want to re-say it, because some people was asking in the group if they have. All right, so I just wrapped up my Zoom call. That is done. That is over. That was super informative. I have my full page of notes just from that one call. That was super informative. Basically, she was just going over basic questions that people had. We covered everything from business credit to what you need for this SBA application. So I don't think I told y'all, but basically, until December 11th, the SBA, which is the Small Business Administration, has an application open where you can qualify for a loan, up to $10,000 for a grant, and up to $5,000 for an advance, which is basically a grant as well, because it's free money that doesn't have to be paid back. So I'll be working on that the next couple of days, because I am going to apply for the application. And her program basically is going to help me figure out how to, not figure out, but basically help me and guide me to get approved for that. So that's the reason why I invested into her program, because I don't want to go into that blindly. Like, I've been seeing on her Instagram page that this was going on, but then I also saw she offered this class. So I'm like, I might as well get the class and figure out how to do this correctly instead of just winging it. So I am going to end the video here. I am thinking about doing another video tomorrow. It will be very similar content, but not exactly. So I think that's what I'm going to do, because I had a Zoom call earlier for 10 a.m. this morning, but I missed it. But they are letting me do it tomorrow. She just haven't confirmed the time yet. So I may record that call, talk about that, and continue on day 2 of this. Tonight, I have another hour of a Q&A that was pre-recorded to watch. And then I need to still figure out when my parent loans are due, clean the litter box still, and edit this YouTube video and probably schedule it to be posted. And that's gonna wrap up my nights. Oh, and also read before I go to bed. So it's 6:43 p.m. I think I have enough time.
I'm going to stay up as late as I can so I can get that done because I have another full day ahead of me tomorrow. So yeah, y'all, thank you for watching. Stay tuned. I think today was an interesting video. Let me know in the comments if you've watched my other videos, how they compare, yada yada yada. But I'll see y'all probably next week.